Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Krishna, Jai Krishna, Krishna. Jai Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Radhe. Jai Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Radhe. Jai Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Krishna, Jai Krishna, Krishna. Jai Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Krishna, Jai Krishna, Krishna. Jai Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Krishna, Jai Krishna, Krishna. Jai Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Krishna, Jai Krishna, Krishna. Jai Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Radhe. Jai Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Radhe, Radhe. Jai Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Radhe. Jai Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe. Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Krishna, Jai Krishna, Krishna. Jai Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Krishna, Jai Krishna, Krishna. Jai Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Krishna, Jai Krishna, Krishna. Jai Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Krishna, Jai Krishna, Krishna. Jai Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Radhe. Jai Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Radhe. Jai Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Radhe, 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 Radhe. Jai Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Radhe, 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 Radhe. Jai Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Krishna, Jai Krishna, Krishna. Jai Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Krishna, Jai Krishna, Krishna. Jai Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Krishna, Jai Krishna, Krishna. Jai Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Krishna, Jai Krishna, Krishna. Jai Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Radhe. Jai Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe.
तिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Jagadev. So, you have any question? Somebody asked me, Feel free. Can you please stand up? Thank you. of course, here they don't have a mic.
Guruji, I have a question that how to define surrender and what's the right time to do things actively, and what's the just how to distinguish the difference between surrender and just passively accepting everything.
Sorry, what is the last part? I didn't understand. Surrender and acceptance. Firstly, what do we understand by surrender? You know, when we are on the spiritual path, especially when you take initiation, we say, yes, you surrender to that path, you surrender to the feet of the Guru, you surrender to so many things. But do you really surrender? Have you really attained to that state of surrendering? You know, in Sanskrit, surrender is called Sharanagati. No? Sharanagati is not just a simple word in itself. You know? It's not just a word, say, yes, today we are surrender here, tomorrow surrender to there. You know, this is a state of human mind. You know, they keep surrendering, they keep moving, shifting from one things to the other, or one path to the other, from one guru to the other. And they say, yes, I'm surrendering. Actually, you're not surrendering. You're just shopping. Or hopping. Because when you go shopping, you go from one shop to the other. You don't even know what you're shopping about. But you're going from one things to the other. You see, in this world, we see, if you want to become, you will want to study mathematics, you will have a college for that. If you want to study science, you go to a science college. Like that, every subject what you study, you go to a certain college. But to make yourself a human being, where do you go? This is where the Sadguru come, to remind you that you have to become a human being. Human being doesn't mean just what we see on the outside. Yes, because we have a physical body. As a human, we can call ourselves a human. No, that doesn't define, the physicality doesn't define you as a human being. It's your quality. If love is not there, you can't call yourself a human being. This is the first thing that it is important to understand when we go on the spiritual path. Do we have that love? Because if we don't have that love inside of ourselves, we will keep changing. So surrender doesn't happen like that. Surrender is such a word, like I was saying, it's not just, okay, the word surrender, but yet I don't understand what it is. No. That word, it's very heavy. Like the word guru, no? Guru have different meaning, but one of the meaning of the guru's word is, meaning is heavy. Yes, not heavy as weight, but heavy to carry, because you see what the Guru represent, what the Guru have to, his duty to give. Can you handle that? Very often we can't handle that. So Sharanagati is the same thing. It's such a word that is so heavy to understand, but yet we want to understand. Because you see, if you are on the spiritual path, the Sadguru have said that we have to surrender to Bhagavan. But it's not an easy thing. But surrender demand the fullness, the whole, not partial. We like to surrender, we have one foot here, one foot there. That is not surrendering. We can't surrender like this. Surrender means he belongs to me, I belong to him. So if somebody belongs to me, he belongs to me fully. And I belong to that person fully. That is surrender. When Meera, there's a beautiful bhajan, Mere to Giridhar Gopal. You have heard about that. And the next line, she said, Dusara na koi. Which means, I belong to Giridhari, but no one else. No one else. And that is the power of surrendering. Surrendering means I belong to Bhagavan, no one else. I belong to my Sadguru, no one else. And we don't even allow the mind to deviate itself. We don't allow the mind to even have thoughts. But because if you open opportunity, this is where your mind get poisoned. And when you allowed your mind to get poisoned, there is no way of changing. So like that, surrender, we have to see in ourselves, we have to really come to that level of surrendering. Acceptance, yes, you see, we can accept things, we can, it's very easy. We just need to be more rational, then we'll be able to accept. But even that, it's quite difficult, no? We accept everything outside, no? You accept and you trust. When you go traveling, let's say you take an Uber, you don't even know the person. You happily sit very comfortable in the car. Imagine he's a serial killer. But yet, you trust that person that you will reach your destination. You sit in the plane, you don't know the pilot. Of course, the pilot introduced himself. But do you know the pilot? Do you know what have happened this morning? Maybe he's in such a bad mood. You don't know anything, but yet you trust. But when the Sadguru come and say, listen to the satsang, listen to what I have to say, you find it very difficult. The same thing somebody else will tell you, yes. But when they come to Sadguru saying something, it's very difficult to accept it. Because Sadguru have to put you into that challenge. If he can't put you into that challenge, then he's not the Sadguru. You have to face your own low quality first to be able to rise. But that is we don't want to see, That we don't want to get involved into that. No, we are very holy, very spiritual person. We are already here. Everybody is here. And then when we look at people, we look at them in a very disinterested way, And that you see very often educated people who have studied the Shastra, their level of judgment is so great inside of them, it's amazing. They who have to tell, they are good in telling, but they don't live it themselves. They are the first one who will point finger to others. So then, what is acceptance into that? Because you think that you are very spiritual, you are very advanced in your spiritual way. Advancement of spirituality, like I said earlier, have to make you a better human being. The human being means all the divine quality, all the quality which we worship in Bhagwan. These quality in minimum have to awake inside of you. That prime quality is how Bhagwan see everybody. Do you think he's in a complete judgment? Do you think he's the one that say, oh, I will send you to hell? No. He's not judging you. He knows that whatever he has created human being. Human being is not perfect. And he don't expect you to be perfect, but you expect yourself to be perfect. That's why I said acceptance is also very difficult. Because if you have not accepted yourself, how you are, how would you accept others? If you have not accepted your life, you're still in judgment about your own life, how would you really come to the point of surrendering? Of course, we can be superficial, because this world is a world of plastic, It's a world that we like to beautify it on the outside. Yesterday I was saying, imagine, you see, luckily scientists have not yet created an instrument to be able to view inside of the heart of human being. If they will have done that, you will be shocked. We beautified only the outside. We appeared only on the outside, something. But inside, it's completely different. So these two words, surrender and acceptance, it's not easy. That's why knowledge is important. When we have a certain understanding about our path, through the satsang, of course, you see, because this is important to understand. Satsang, that what transform one from a simple human being into that divine personality itself. Bhagavan Krishna on the battlefield, he gave a long satsang to Arjuna. 700 verses. 18th chapter of Gita. No? That's what brought the change in Arjuna. And Arjuna had that willingness inside of him to change. The willingness. We can take life easy and just live, not achieving anything in life. If we don't have the willingness, life will be like that. How many people live such life? Without an aim, without a goal. Yes, we have goal, we have material goal in life, which is important. But that is not the fullness of life. I have met people which have everything in life, but yet still they are super unhappy. They're still miserable. Because there's something else. Because our life is not just the body and the mind. There is something else inside, but need a deeper satisfaction. And that is not in the outside. This is where, when you start to accept your life, you start to accept the flow where life have brought you, and try to really look into, dive into, from your own perspective, your own strength, your own energy. You know. And step by step you start to grow until you have the deep understanding of what is Sharanagati. And once you have attained to that state, doesn't mean that your life become miserable. The saints and sadhus who have attained to that, they live in the world itself. Because this is also, I have heard, that this, Guruji, if we reach to that level, what will happen to my life? It doesn't matter. If you still bother about what will happen, then you have not yet surrendered. If you still bother about what people will think about, then you have not surrendered. Then you can't be yourself, you know, because majority of our life is like this, you know. We based our life on what people think about, what people will say about. And since small, we have been trained like this. You know, in the Hindu tradition, we believe that, okay, when I get old, my children have to look after me. This is an expectation from all parents, you know. But at least I don't know here how it is, Mataji, but in India it's like this. They have a deep expectation. Oh yeah, when I get old, my children will look after me. This is a very Eastern way of thinking. But when we look at the life itself, what the children go through, how did you, as a parent, brought your child up? Did you give the child that samskaras from small, but they have to respect elders, they have to care for others? No, you didn't. I have seen, while traveling, parents said, oh come, let's drink something together. When we were small, it was not like that. It's not about judgment of anybody, but the samskaras that you give to your child when they were small already, that will be with them. In Bhagavad, that's what they say, you know. The image what the mother gave, the child will be that image. The lesson which the father gave, the child will have that lesson throughout life. But how do our children become? Yeah? They lose that samskaras. No? Throughout life you have teach them to see red, 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 and afterwards you want them to become Shravan Kumar. At the end of the life, Shravan Kumar is a very, in the Bhagavad, there's such a beautiful story about how this, Prabhuji, you know? Yes, Shravan Kumar, how he cared for his parent, his mother and father. And to the extent that when the father and mother wanted to go, for pilgrimage, he carried them, caring for them. That's what, do you think he have become just like this? No. It is through the samskaras itself that the parent have given. So like that, you have bettered yourself and transformed and changed. Otherwise, not possible. Only through the satsang, but one can come to the point of surrendering and really come to the point of acceptance. So my question is to you, how many of you listen to the satsang? The hand is... I don't know whether I'm listening. If I say yes, what will he ask? Listening and understanding is important now. So like that what will transform you, that what will bring that change. But one day you will come to the point of surrendering. But like I said, the first step is to make yourself a human being. A human being which have love, respect, joy of life itself. Because we can go to temple, we can go to do sadhana and everything, but if you have not changed yourself, nothing have changed. We change on the outside, but inside nothing have changed. You're still the same person. So Meera, we were talking about Meerabai, no? She was a princess. But for the love of Giridhariji, actually the deity which traveled with me, yesterday he was here, that's the deity which belonged to Meera. And yes, imagine Meera, 16th century, a woman, go against all the norms of the society. Amazing. That's what made her great. She was unique, she was alone. And she was not bothered about what people say. People would spit on her, calling her by so many names, but her surrender to Krishna was amazing. She didn't bother about anything. What was the most important thing? The word of her guru, Sant Raidas. What Sant Raidas have said to her was, focus only on Giridhariji. You have Giridhar Gopal, just, he is your beloved. Do you think she had to study Shastra to come to that point of surrender? Do you think she have read Bhagavad to come to that point? No. What was inside of her got awakened. Do you think you come on the spiritual path just like that, randomly? No, it is not random. It may appear on the outside as very easy, very random, but it is not. Because your Atma have gone through, have done so much, and then it needs the final polishing. And the final polishing is only when one comes and truly surrender. I'm not saying surrender to God, surrender to the Sadguru. And how this is a question, surrendering to Sadguru can be very challenging, First thing when you talk about surrendering, I will say, oh, what does he want now? Now what will he ask for? No, actually no. First, the Sadguru have to give you challenge. This is the beauty of spiritual path. Challenges doesn't mean that he's happy to give you that challenge to make you weak. No, he's giving you the challenge. Life itself have given you the challenge. The whole nature itself will work together so that you become more stronger. Because only in the face of challenges that you can change, you can transform. If everything is easy, you don't want to change. I met somebody once said, Guruji, I have everything. Why do I need spirituality? I said, but because you don't have it, that's why you need it. But then the question was, I have everything, I'm happy. And I look at him and I said, are you truly happy? He said, yes. Look, I'm the richest man in Kenya, Indian man. And I have all these servants serving me. And I was looking at him and I said, you are happy. That's what you call happiness. But look at your parent. Are they happy? He put his head down. Said, no, they're not happy. I said, why are they not happy? He said, you have been happy. You're boasting yourself, saying, yes, I'm happy. I have everything. Look at your parents. You don't even look after them. You have thrown them out of the house. How can you be happy? After I left, I said to the person I was staying, he's not a happy person. He may have everything, but he's not happy. And I said, look, along the line, some years, his wife will take everything and run away. And eventually that would have happened. That fellow, which were saying that, yes, I am happy, I have everything, but yet spirituality was not there in his life. God was not there in his life. He lost everything. His wife took everything, went to London, with somebody else, of course. He committed suicide afterwards. But he's an idiot, that's why. But this is the stupidity of human mind, no? When you have everything, you think you have everything. You think that, yes, you become the center of the whole universe. But that doesn't mean you're happy. When we were in Ayodhya, I will make you laugh. After the opening, everybody rushed inside to have darshan of Bhagavan. So the sadhus and all the celebrities, everybody was crushed. It was nice to see because in front of Bhagavan, everybody is equal. You see all the celebrities, one was crying, and I said, my husband saved me. I said, you're in front of Bhagavan, what? So everybody was crushed. So I was there. Next to me was the fifth richest man, standing, also crushing between the sadhus. And I was looking at him. I said, I've seen him somewhere, this man. I could not remember from where. I was looking at him. And I turned to Swamini. And I said to Swamini, do you know this man next to me? I think it is one person, but a long time we were in contact. And Swamini looked at him. And no, not him. For sure in his mind he was thinking, my goodness, he's telling me that, this is the rascal who have took everything from his parents, and now he wants to go in front of Ramji. So he left. But actually I was not talking about that, because just after he saw me talking to Swamini, he left. He wanted to go out. And that person have inherited from his parent, mother and father, billions. Do you imagine? He's the 5th richest person in India. And the day he have earned everything, inherit everything, the same day he throw his mother and father out of the house. And that is people who have everything, that claim to have everything. So how would you be happy? That means that happiness doesn't depend on the outside things, Happiness is something which is inherited inside of you. We put that happiness on everybody else, If you have this, we'll be happy. If you have that person, we'll be happy. If you have that, we'll be happy. No. If you are not happy, nothing will come to you. If you are not happy, your life will stay miserable. And everything that you do, that misery, you will never achieve anything. But when you are happy, even the little you have, what you do, have a big result for it. So that is when you can accept your life. Happiness comes when you can accept the flow of life. You can accept that, yes, I am how I am, and I can be better. I'm not in competition with anybody else. I'm in competition with my yesterday self. But we do opposite, we go on competition, even on the spiritual path, we look at others, oh yes, this one is very near to Guruji, I want to also to be like this, No, it's not like this. Are you a better person today than what you were yesterday? That's what you have to compare yourself with. And if you are a better person today than what you were yesterday, you're on the right track. So, I will have to leave. Oh. It was lovely, even if it was a very short trip. It was lovely to be with you all. And it's really nice that you all could come, Some people came from China, and very far away. Nice. So, say good day. The condition that you all sing and dance. So I will choose the hardest one. Oh, no. You said yes, you will sing. So if I choose a easy one, would not be good. सतगुरु अलग लगाया मोरा साधु भाई बिन गुरु अलग लगाया प्रकाशा पुण्य ज्ञान धन परम प्रकाशा पुण्य ज्ञान धन गत भीतर दर्शाया मोरा साधु भाई गत भीतर दर्शाया मोरा साधु भाई सतगुरु अलग लगाया मोरा साधु भाई गुरु अलग लगाया
सतगुरु अलग लगाया
मोरा साधु भाई जिन गुरु अलग लगाया मन बुद्धि वाणी नहीं पहुँचे
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 वेद कहत संकुचाया मोरा साधु भाई वेद कहत संकुचाया और पार के खंडे और पार के नेति नेति कह गाया मोरा साधु भाई नेति नेति कह गाया मोरा साधु भाई सतगुरु अलग लगाया मोरा साधु भाई बिना गुरु अलग लगाया सतगुरु अलग लगाया मोरा साधु भाई बिना गुरु अलग लगाया दिल में तेल खस में आंगन
दिल में कष्ट में आंगन
दिल में तेल खस में आंगन
दिल में कष्ट में आंगन
पय में ग्रेट समाया मोरा साधु भाई पय में ग्रेट समाया शब्द में हरता शब्द में हरता पधरत पद में शब्द में हरता पधरत पद में स्वर्ग में स्वर्ग समाया मोरा साधु भाई स्वर्ग में राग समाया मोरा साधु भाई सतगुरु अलग लगाया मोरा साधु भाई बिना गुरु अलग लगाया सतगुरु अलग लगाया मोरा साधु भाई बिना गुरु अलग लगाया बीच में अंकुर तारो जग शाखा
बीच में अंकुर
यो आत्म में है परमात्मा, जीव ब्रह्म और माया मोरा साधु भाई। जीव ब्रह्म और माया मोरा साधु भाई। सतगुरु अलग लगाया मोरा साधु भाई, बिन गुरु अलग लगाया। सतगुरु अलग लगाया मोरा साधु भाई, बिन गुरु अलग लगाया। जप तप नेम व्रत और पूजा,
जप तप नेम व्रत और पूजा।
जप तप नेम व्रत और पूजा।
जप तप नेम व्रत और पूजा।
सब जंझल छुड़ाया मोरा साधु भाई, सब जंझल छुड़ाया। कहे कबीरा कहे कबीरा कृपालु कृपा करो।
कबीरा कृपालु कृपा करो।
कहे कबीरा कृपालु कृपा करो।
कहे कबीरा कृपालु कृपा करो।
निज स्वरूप दर्शाया मोरा साधु भाई, निज स्वरूप दर्शाया मोरा साधु भाई। सतगुरु अलग लगाया मोरा साधु भाई, बिना गुरु अलग लगाया। सतगुरु अलग लगाया मोरा साधु भाई, बिना गुरु अलग लगाया। परम प्रकाश पुण्य ज्ञान धन, परम प्रकाश पुण्य ज्ञान धन। घट भीतर दर्शाया मोरा साधु भाई, घट भीतर दर्शाया मोरा साधु भाई। सतगुरु अलग लगाया मोरा साधु भाई, बिना गुरु अलग लगाया। सतगुरु अलग लगाया मोरा साधु भाई, बिना गुरु अलग लगाया। सतगुरु अलग लगाया मोरा साधु भाई, बिना गुरु अलग लगाया। जय गुरु जय गुरु जय गुरु जय जय
जय गुरु जय गुरु जय गुरु जय।
जय जय गुरु जय गुरु जय गुरु जय जय
जय गुरु जय गुरु जय गुरु जय जय।
जय गुरु जय गुरु जय गुरु जय जय
जय गुरु जय गुरु जय गुरु जय
जय जय गुरु जय गुरु जय गुरु जय जय
जय गुरु जय गुरु जय गुरु जय जय।
जय गुरु जय गुरु जय गुरु जय जय
जय गुरु जय गुरु जय गुरु
जय जय वाहे गुरु वाहे गुरु जी बोलो।
वाहे गुरु जी
बोलो वाहे गुरु जी बोलो।
वाहे गुरु जी बोलो।
सतनाम 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 जी बोल।
सतनाम 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 जी
बोलो सतनाम 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 जी बोलो।
सतनाम सतनाम सतनाम
जपिए तेरे नाम जी बोलो,
नित्य नित्य जपिए तेरे नाम जी बोलो,
सतनाम 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 जी बोलो,
सतनाम सतनाम राम राम जी बोलो,
सतनाम 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 जी बोलो,
सतनाम 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 जी बोलो,
राम 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 जी बोलो,
सतनाम 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 जी बोलो,
कृष्णा 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 जी बोलो,
कृष्णा 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 जी बोलो,
कृष्णा 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 जी बोलो, नित्य नित्य जपिए
कृष्ण नाम जी बोलो,
नित्य नित्य जपिए कृष्ण नाम जी बोलो,
नित्य नित्य जपिए कृष्ण नाम जी बोलो,
नित्य नित्य जपिए कृष्ण नाम जी बोलो,
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय,
गोपाल जय जय गोपाल जय जय,
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय,
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय,
राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय,
राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय
जय राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय,
राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय,
राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय,
राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय,
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल 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 जय जय,
राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय,
राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय
जय राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय,
राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय
जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय, जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय,
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय,
जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय,
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय,
जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय,
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय
जय राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय,
राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय
जय राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय,
राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय
जय राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय,
राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय,
श्री विठ्ठल गिरिधारी पर ब्रह्मणे नमः,
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 श्री विठ्ठल गिरिधारी पर ब्रह्मणे
नमः, श्री विठ्ठल गिरिधारी पर ब्रह्मणे नमः,
श्री विठ्ठल गिरिधारी पर ब्रह्मणे
नमः, श्री विठ्ठल गिरिधारी पर ब्रह्मणे नमः,
श्री विठ्ठल गिरिधारी पर ब्रह्मणे नमः,
श्री विठ्ठल गिरिधारी पर ब्रह्मणे नमः,
श्री विठ्ठल गिरिधारी पर ब्रह्मणे नमः,
श्री विठ्ठल गिरिधारी पर ब्रह्मणे नमः,
श्री विठ्ठल गिरिधारी पर ब्रह्मणे नमः,
श्री विठ्ठल गिरिधारी परब्रह्मणे नमः
Shri Vithala Giridhari Parabrahmane Namaha.
श्री विठ्ठल गिरिधारी परब्रह्मणे नमः श्री विठ्ठल गिरिधारी परब्रह्मणे नमः श्री विठ्ठल गिरिधारी परब्रह्मणे नमः
Shri Vithala Giridhari Parabrahmane
नमः श्री विठ्ठल गिरिधारी परब्रह्मणे नमः
Shri Vithala Giridhari Parabrahmane
नमः श्री विठ्ठल गिरिधारी परब्रह्मणे नमः श्री विठ्ठल गिरिधारी परब्रह्मणे नमः श्री विठ्ठल गिरिधारी परब्रह्मणे नमः श्री
Vithala Giridhari Parabrahmane
नमः श्री विठ्ठल गिरिधारी परब्रह्मणे नमः श्री
Vithala Giridhari Parabrahmane
श्री विठ्ठल गिरिधारी परब्रह्मणे नमः 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 श्री विठ्ठल गिरिधारी परब्रह्मणे नमः। सतगुरु महाराज की जय।
प्रेम से बोलो सतगुरुदेवा श्री स्वामी विश्वानंद महाप्रभु की जय।
Check your data, everybody. You all